Happy Sunday! Welcome to the studio. Although we're not really in the studio, we're on holidays in beautiful Napier, New Zealand. So join me today as we create something fabulous in this glorious Art Deco city. Drive from Palmerston North. Napier has beautiful beaches, it has fabulous waterfront, wineries, places to eat and drink and celebrate. What's not to love? Napier is the Art Deco capital of New Zealand because in 1931 there was a horrendous earthquake that flattened most of the city. And when they rebuilt the city, Art Deco was the height of fashion. And of course, New Zealanders, being so on point as they are, and current with modern fashion, designed a lot of their buildings in the rebuild in the Art Deco style. It's an absolutely beautiful city, has amazing buildings, fabulous beaches, a gorgeous waterfront. You really should come and visit us. Right, I'm pretty excited for this collage today. Yippee! It is so much fun being on holidays. Of course, not everything is easy when you're on holidays and you want to make art. I don't have my usual studio space, but here's the studio space that I do have. It's not too bad. This is in the Airbnb where we're staying in Napier. It's got a great window that lets in natural light, so we'll see how that films. Although the table is a lot smaller than I'm used to, so hopefully I won't knock it over. Now, the easiest way to make collage on holidays is to pick up papers and materials along the way. This is one of my absolute favourite shops in Napier, totally dedicated to the Art Deco theme. I bought some paper, some wrapping paper, some other crafty paper. Look how cool this is. Yes, hello, this is going to be so much fun. I also bought a gift card, stunning, look at her, beautiful. Postcards, Napier ones, and some of the places that we've been to. I mean, it's easy because it gives you instant images to use right away in your artwork. I also have some of the brochures from the Art Deco shop and from around town. And this lovely lady in the shop, stunning as she is, gave me this brochure on the Artists for Ocean Seawalls on the street art that's around town. Look how cool this brochure is. I'm definitely going to cut out these circles and use it in this collage because the artwork's beautiful, the pictures are great, and I'm loving it. Even that looks pretty good. There's a map of Napier. Fabulous, absolutely gorgeous. Now, these brochures are great to use in your collage when you're on holidays because it reminds you of places you've been to, things you've seen, and did I mention instant? Hello, you can use them straight away for your artwork. Yay! Even the bag all these beautiful papers came in is fabulous. I could cut that out and use that piece in my art journal. Even that would work well. Oh, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Now, I brought my art journal with me and I came by car to Napier. So I didn't have any issues carrying everything in the car that I wanted. So I also brought my fabulous, I love to use it, matte medium with me because I didn't have any space issues. I threw a whole heap of things in a bag in the car. I even brought some of extra collage papers in case I want to use them for backgrounds or add some little bits to them. Yay, so easy when you're heading off on holidays if you're in a car, just to throw a bag of extra art supplies and papers because you never know what you just might need. And using an art journal is so easy peasy, lemon squeezy because you have the instant substrate to use and you can just pack it up and take it home. Yay! So this is going to work really well today if I don't knock this small table over. Of course, if you're traveling by plane, you might have to rethink your art supplies. I may not be able to take matte medium, and I would probably use a smaller art journal. You definitely don't want to take toxic materials on the plane, and all of that information would be for a different video. Today, however, we're using these beautiful papers and cards and images, and this is going to be so much fun. Now, where am I going to start? I think I might start with her because she's rather glamorous and I really like her. Definitely. I love this place down by the water. It's fabulous. I might definitely need to use that. This is pretty gorgeous. I love the fun element of this one. Oh man, there's just too many. Definitely cutting out these circles, so that's in the to-do pile. And I think I might start by tearing off some of this paper and pulling out some of this gorgeous wrapping paper. Have a look at this. I didn't even realize it had this beautiful heron on it. I could only see the trees when it was rolled up, and I thought that was pretty good. But look at these beautiful birds. Now I have to use those. That is just gorgeous. Oh man, what am I going to start with now? That is fabulous. That's the other paper that I ripped a piece of. And now I have to decide. That's pretty nice, eh? We might use that one on that side of the page. Yes, okay. Let's do that. Well, the wrapping paper was so much more than I expected. I really did think this was these trees and flowers, but I'm loving this beautiful bird. All right, that one's going to have to go there. Even though it's pretty much taking over the other side of my page, I'm going to put it somewhere like that. Absolutely loving these postcards. This is one of my favorite places in Napier. It is just beautiful. Down by the water on a glorious day. What's not to love? So I'm definitely going to have to put that in, and I think that it's going to go something like that on there. Yes, okay. Something like that on there. Chop that off the side, keep the lovely flowers in, put the postcard there. This one's pretty nice too, but we're not going to fit everything on the page. I cut the corner off her because I didn't want it so straight and stiff, but she definitely has to sit there. And I think I might put maybe some of this paper on here somewhere because that is so fitting in my theme. Yes, that's got to go somewhere. And also some of this beautiful paper that I bought from the same shop. Maybe I could put some of that under her. Yes, that could work. Yes, that is working. That's going to go like that with some of that there. Righto, let's do that then. Let's put some of that on there, put that there, and we've almost covered the page. That wasn't so hard now, was it? This is easy. Making easy collages on holidays. Yay! So I put a piece of craft paper on the top there under where I'm going to put the bird. I brought that from home. Now, if you take a few pieces of your favorite colors in some papers, they don't take up much space in your suitcase or your bag, and you can't go wrong if it's your favorite colors, right? So that's what I did. I threw in a couple of pieces of my favorite colors, and then I've got them for backgrounds. Don't forget your baby wipes when you're packing your art supplies, so you can wipe everything. Oops, I need to put something under there before I stick that down. Oopsies. quick sticks. Now I've got a piece of my most favorite collage papers that I love to make is the colored tissue. So I'm just going to put that under there. You know, it's really easy to carry the colored tissue with you because it's like weighs nothing. And I just put it in a folder, and I threw the folder in the car, and I'm like, you know, I just might need some background color. And if you take your favorite colors, what do you got to lose? Nothing. So I'll put that there under there because I forgot when I was about to stick my beautiful bird down that there was nothing underneath it. Whoopsies. Now there is. Yay. That'll work. Colours are glorious. And you know, it is very spontaneous creating collages like this. So don't stress out if something doesn't work exactly how you'd hoped. Just keep going. Just keep at it until you're happy where it's at. Oh, the postcard's going to go on top of there. So I think we're good. I think we can stick the beautiful paper down now with my glorious bird. Yay. Now it is wrapping paper, so it may, you know, get a little crinkly with the matte medium, but that's okay. We're working in a collage, in an art journal on holidays. Don't get too pedantic about trying to make it perfect, because then you lose the fun and the joy of the creativity. Okay, it's going to crinkle a bit because it's wrapping paper, but it'll be all right. It is what it is. And it's going to be beautiful. So I have to have the postcard of my favourite place down there on the water. It's absolutely glorious. And it's going to go right here at the foot of the bird. So I put the glamorous lady right there. She's all glued down, and that fabulous paper underneath her. Now what are we going to do next? I have some of this paper which I like, and that's going to work well in my theme. I might put some of this on here. Yeah, that could be okay. I'm also loving this postcard as well. Do you think I can sneak that in somewhere? That could look pretty cool. Maybe I'll cut around her more. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Now I'm using matte medium because that's what I personally like to use with collage. I like brushing it on, and that's just how I am. You don't have to use matte medium, especially on holidays. You could just take a glue stick and you'd be able to glue all this down. Especially if you're restricted on space, or if you're traveling overseas, you definitely don't want to be taking other supplies that might get you in trouble. But right here and now, I'm loving using my matte medium, and this is coming along beautifully. So I put more of that paper there that I'd bought from the glorious shop. The theme works fabulous. I had the other half of this paper that I used up here. I put it down here. That's just a piece of craft paper that I threw in my scrap bag heading out the door. But it matches. So, you know, take your favorite colors. Little bit of the glorious colored tissue is still in there, and that's looking fabulous. It's matching the postcard of one of my absolute favorite areas. Now, I have this and I love it. Do I want to cut around it and put it on, or do I want to use the whole postcard? It's pretty stiff, so if I'm going to put it on, I'm not going to put it in the center because the page will never ever shut because it's just too stiff a postcard. But I could put it there right on the fold of the page. That would work. It looks pretty nice as a whole piece. I love the edging around with the Art Deco. I love that it says Napier, so you know that works well for my holiday art journal. But do I want to take up that much of it, or do I want to cut around it? Come on, help me out here. Yes or no, yes or no. I know, right? You thought that I would be fine after my 100 days of collage and I wouldn't need your help, but that's not true. I still need your help. So are we voting for the whole thing, or shall I cut round the bike? Man, I don't know, man. I'm leaning towards the whole postcard because it really is rather gorgeous. I like the white edge. It looks very postcardy. I like the pattern around it, and I like that it has the name of the place where I'm at. So, all right. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to glue the whole thing on right there. And then I'm going to cut out some of those circles from that fabulous art guide. And I think that that'll finish it nicely, adding some of those circles. I might add some up here because that edge is a bit sharp and that annoys me. So I might put some on there. And I think this is just beautiful. I'm loving it. Now remember, when you are working on an art journal like this, you don't want to put something super stiff like this postcard over your folded page because it'll never fold again. So this one is right on the edge of the page and it's looking pretty beautiful. Now I'm just going to play with some of these fabulous circle shapes that's been cut out of that art guide, and I think that they would look really cool up here. Just got to decide on which ones I like the best and which are the colors that are going to work. Yay! So much to work with. Oh, I could even put that there. Okay, I'm going to do that. I just dropped it, but you know, it looks pretty good there. We could go with that. Could put some over here too. Oh man. Yes. Right? Look how good they look. These circles are looking absolutely fabulous. I'm loving it. They're working so well. So keep your eye out for the wonderful brochures you get, especially from information centres. They make fabulous material for collage on your holiday adventures. Yay! Okay, so now I've got to let this all dry, give it a trim up, and I think we're pretty done. Like, it's beautiful. I'm really happy with it. It has great holiday memories. And it was fun. It's got to be fun or I don't want to play. Okay, we're going to let that dry up. It's looking fabulous. I'm loving it. The sun is out and there's too many glorious places in Napier to visit. So I'm going off to have some more fun, and I really hope you enjoyed putting this beautiful collage page together with me. It is a great place to visit. Come visit New Zealand because it's just beautiful. So join me again next week as we continue on this glorious holiday in the fabulous city of Napier.